Jay, Travel by Jay. This is our podcast, Between Departures. I'm your host, Jay, from Travel by Jay, and my co-host, which is my beautiful wife, Soraya.
There you go.
She got a queen ovation. I know it, huh? You know, because if I say something, they're going to like, but that's okay. We're good with it. All right. So, hey, thank you guys for joining us for our episodes, and thank you for tuning in the past.
Absolutely.
And, you know, giving us an opportunity to come out here to kind of share some of our little tidbits. I think this is an expansion from our Travel Trip Thursday that I do every Thursday. Mm-hmm. But this is just something, it's more than a little, the hit and miss. Now, like, we can give you a little bit more conversation while we talk about some things. So this week, we're going to talk about maximizing your travel.
How to do that.
So
good points. Take notes if you have to. Save this if you have to. Do whatever it takes in order for you guys to be able to get any ideas of your own traveling.
She says, take notes. I'm going to tell you to take a glass of wine or a little sippy. Sit back and let it soak in, all right? And you know what? The rest of you guys, if you don't, have a nice tea and a coffee, okay? This is great conversation. So,
sure, of course.
Yeah. So a lot of people always ask us, say, hey, you guys are always traveling and doing stuff. You know, I'll tell you this. We went on a cruise, Alaskan cruise this year, and we even went out to get our grandkids afterwards from Florida. We went to Seattle, and then went down to LA, and then back. And I tell you, the majority of that trip was based on points.
Yeah.
And what do we mean by points? So, you know, you always see these credit card ads and things like that, and they're saying, you know, we're a travel card, get your points, get this and get that. You know what?
Yeah.
A lot of those things actually do work. So we utilize points with everything, whether we're staying at a hotel, whether we're on a cruise,
That's true.
whether we get in a rental car, especially flights. So we do that.
I mean, you definitely have those loyalty, clubs that airlines have, so you can get your own miles from any travel that you do, and that's basically what I do. So I think I have a profile with every airline. Although most people will tell you to tie yourself to 2 airlines, I just can't seem to do that myself.
But when I tie myself to an airline, it's generally because of the region that I'll be flying in. Mm-hmm. You know, because there are some cities that just have, every city, large major cities have a hub. Miami is American, Atlanta is Delta, Minneapolis is like Delta, United is, I want to say Newark, Lauderdale is a big thing, or Houston. I mean, so
that's American Airlines.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, exactly. And all these places have their hubs.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
You do that. So, I'll tell you this. My sister, the one that's starting to travel now.
Yeah.
Hey, Chelsea. What's up, Dee? So my sister and them, and what I did convince them, or I advised them
Southern
to
comes out.
This is where the Southern folk come out. She said we drop all the letters.
My sister and them.
My sister. Instead of going to I'm closing the door, it's closing the dough. She don't say I go to the store, I say I'm going to the store. I say don't hate, right? Don't hate
no,
on
absolutely
me.
not. Anyway,
Anyway, but what I had told them to do, and I said, what are some things that you always do? We got gas, we pay utilities, we pay our cell phones, we use our debit card for everything. Mm-hmm. So I just said, why don't you guys are in the Atlanta area, so get a card that has Delta, because Delta is their
hub.
As a hub.
Yeah.
So, and she's like, what? So I convinced them or advised them to get a Delta card. And so that same amount of money that they're spending anyway on a debit card that you get no benefits from, you can use for your credit card, right? Be smart, be financial, be fiscally responsible.
Yes.
Whatever you use it for, when your pay comes around,
you
pay it off. And so they did that, and they're like, oh my God, this actually works. That's why, you can get, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100,000 points a year. Depends on what you do, how much you make. Those are things
I
that
was
come.
gonna say, don't start giving her secrets away.
Yeah. Okay, you owe me a free flight now. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of benefits. Now,
There is.
some of the cards do cost you, but the
There's fees.
benefits will far outweigh what you pay.
When I started looking at the American Express, because we have the Platinum, one of the things that I was looking at was also the possibility of getting a priority pass, because what I wanted honestly was just a way that I could get into a lounge and relax and be able to like charge my phone or just be in a comfortable seat or whatever. And the price that I was paying at the time for the American Express Platinum was pretty much the same that it would cost for the Priority Pass.
And we're not endorsed by any people, but
We're not.
But we want to just we want to have an
Yeah.
open and honest
not,
conversation with you.
Absolutely. And then with the American Express, not only do you not get the Centurion lounges, but you also get Priority Pass. So it was kind of
So,
like
so
a
what is the
no-brainer.
priority pass? Tell me what that is, because the Centurion. Tell me what the Centurion lounge is. I don't understand that.
The lounges are basically areas where you can have, a seat. They have a bar. They have drinks that you can have, coffee, sodas. There's food. They're actually, most of them have pretty comfortable seats, and if you want privacy because you want to work, a lot of them are isolated if you want to do that. But at least it's a place where you can, catch your breath, but especially if you have like a long
can I just go
layover.
sit in the lobby and have all those things? I can get bar food. I can get all this other stuff
Yeah, but
just in the lobby.
it's all included in the price.
Ah,
It's all included in the
there it
price
is,
of
folks.
admission.
There's the light bulb. Do you know what? That is it, because we know we got this. I'm a jokester. I'll pay for that one later, but that's
No,
all right.
Absolutely. So, so those are the things that actually, and I think with American Express now you have to spend like an X amount of money a year in order to get 10 visits or more.
No, I mean, I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't get the.
I thought we did, but
Okay.
neither here nor there. But there's no such thing for Priority Pass, so there is a lot of other places that have other lounges, and then Delta, with Delta, you have to be flying Delta as well as with American Airlines. You have to be flying their airline in order for you to gain access to the.
So let me
lounge.
digress a little bit. Let me digress. So
Go ahead.
when we talk about the
Digress.
priority pass, so the priority pass is not linked specifically to one airline. They have multiple
Touché.
airlines, because in every lounge in an airport is not tied to a specific airline.
Yeah.
It's a lounge that you can go. It's a membership lounge. You go, and one of the things you do is you're getting out of the public's eye. Like I give you an example, like when COVID came, it's great to not sit out there in the general public when people, especially during the wintertime, they're hacking and yakking, and you're actually sitting in a nice place. Some of these places actually have. They offer little sleep pods. They actually offer showers. It's a great place that you can go and hang out up to 3 hours before your departure flight, and give you a chance to hang out, catch your breath, get a good bite, get a good sippy, watch a game, do whatever you want to do, but get you out of the mainstream. And when you do that, so the other airlines, like American Airlines, they actually have the Admiral Club, which, if you get a airline specific card, you need to be flying or ticketed with their airline for that current flight. So they won't allow you to just go and okay, I got to deal with, if I got an American flight, I can't go into the Delta lounge because I need to be flying Delta. United has their lounge. And then of course you got some of the European airlines that have their own.
Yeah.
But the priority pass allows you to get into a lot of these lounges. And the cool caveat is depending on your level of membership, you can take a guess. Like when we flew and we did our trip before, if we travel with people, we travel with your sister and them. You know, I have my card, you have your card.
Yeah, we both do. So we're allowed one guest each.
Yeah, one guest each, but we do pay one membership. But we have our own individual cards. So
it's a membership of 2.
Right, but we do get folks in. You know, I take one guest, you take one guest, and so and they go. And we had some friends that I think we were down somewhere. I don't know if we were in Jamaica, Punta Cana, and we went and Omar and Laurie, who's our lovely travel buddies.
Yeah.
Right. Give a shout, my little buddy. And we took them to the lounge, and it's like, oh my God, this is actually nice. So they do it. I'll tell you like this. I did a post on. I did a little blurb from one of my Travel Tip Thursdays about a month and a half ago, and I had some clients. Elsa, what's up? She just got back from a wonderful trip, but I did a post, and she says, oh my God, I'm going to sign up now. I know which card I need. She did. I want to say, I don't know, one of the bank cards or whatever, but they have like the Sapphire Lounge.
Let's not give her credit score either.
I can do that, right? But anyway, so she was able to go to her local airport, and they have the Sapphire Lounge, and she hung out, was able to go to New York and have that, and even when she was traveling. So those are some of the benefits that you do, and it's so great. So you're taking, we're going to relate this and bring it back. You're taking your local spending, your daily spending that everybody have to spend anyway, and you're getting these points and the benefits.
Absolutely.
To be able to do so. And purchasing the Priority Pass, you do not need to get their credit card.
Nope.
It is actually a direct membership.
You can go into Priority Pass website and get their membership there.
Correct. So I think we have quite a few different passes for different airlines because we wanted to make sure we cover ourselves.
I only got one. That's it. So don't ask me.
But she goes to all of them.
Well, hey, I'm your plus one.
She goes to all of them, and I'm okay. And I'm like, yeah, we're good. That's what she does.
I'm your plus one. Absolutely.
Absolutely. But that's good though.
Yeah.
But we do that. And I remember when I was traveling back and forth across country, and I did that for a little over 18 months. And that was one of the original things. And she was a sweetheart. And she says, you know what? You're going to the airports, you're doing this. This is what I'm going to do. And as I was traveling across, it made it a lot easier for me.
I had to make sure that it was comfortable for him to come move over here to Florida.
And I'm here 7 years later still, right? I am still here. And now we travel together. We do stuff together.
Yeah,
so those are some of the things. I mean, it grates and there are other benefits. When you do use your credit card for your points or whatever, you get hotel stays.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times when you get your credit cards, their introductory offer is always great. Sometimes they'll give you, 30 to 90,000 points, which a lot of times will give you a free flight. Now, I would tell you one of the benefits again, and we're not promoting anybody, but
do your due diligence.
But I have a Delta card, and so when it came up time for my membership to renew, and it renewed, hey Jay, you have a companion pass. We're like, wait, what? So once a year they give you a free companion ticket.
But the ticket is for continental U.S., the Caribbean and Mexico?
And Costa Rica.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I think because we was looking to see if we could fly overseas with it, but I don't think that was it. Not out of Kona.
But it was good. I mean, I'll take a flight anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah.
No problem.
So that's a great thing.
Yeah. And you got to read the small print. It's like if you can really use it and it's something that's going to benefit you and it's something that you're going to go ahead and spend the money anyways, just please, whatever you do, don't get into crazy debt. Make sure that you pay off that credit card, at the end of the month so that you can, stay fiscally responsible.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think now there's like even credit cards that will let you switch their points either at Starbucks, which I don't see the point of that. I'm sorry. I love Starbucks.
Just buy the Starbucks separately.
But I'll just pay for my Starbucks. I think Uber or Uber Eats.
Yep.
And I mean, there's other like little side deals that they make as well, which is absolutely great. I just don't use them because obviously it's not something that calls my attention, but it can be it can happen. It can be done. I think Marriott also has a deal with either American Express or with the Delta card where you can switch points towards Marriott. So again, it's all you have to do is do your due diligence and make sure that you're reading the small print and that it makes sense to you. And
And so guess what? We don't want to leave our cruisers out because cruises, all of the major cruise lines have a credit card as well. If your cruises that you can go in there and do the same. Pay for your cruise, get points back, allow you to update cabins. And by the way, updating flights, there are people that you could upgrade first class or whatever is based on availability.
Points.
When we use the American Airlines card, we automatically get our first bag per passenger checked for free, no matter what. So we get that.
American Airlines, yes.
For the American Airlines card. So.
Yeah.
And that's through, I think that was through Citibank.
The only thing that I think it's super funny is like, I think we met like a certain requirement. And I've had the American Airlines credit card. I mean, even before you, I'm sorry to say.
Okay,
But
so
yes.
I was feeling special for a minute, y'all. Now I'm just feeling like regular old, not Joe, but regular old Jay.
No, absolutely not.
That's
but
okay.
I've had it for a long
The truth comes
time.
out. It's okay.
And I met
the truth
this
comes out.
requirement. Oh my goodness. I met this requirement and they gave me like 5 seat upgrades. But I have not been able to do anything with those upgrades because when you call American Airlines, they tell you to do it at the counter at the airport. And when you go to the airport, they tell you have to call American Airlines. So there you have it. Maybe you need to like check a little bit more on how things are going to be, cashed in, so to speak. But yeah. I
think when we got to the counter, and I remember that flight, I think the girls at the counter, the ticket agents, just did not know how to utilize that. Maybe, I don't know if it was a new product at the time, but again, you don't know the level for whatever airport you're at and whatever. Everybody's not the same.
No,
but it's a lot. I put it like this: it's a lot more pros than cons to do that because you're spending that money anyway.
Yeah.
And why not get something out of it? Because you know what if it's on the weekends and you have a little time and you can say, hey, I got, X amount of thousands of points. Why not go to a hotel a night, do a staycation?
Yes,
I mean, you can go and use some of those places. You can get hotel points, hotels as cheap as, 5,000. We've gotten plane flights for, 5,000 round trip on a couple of airlines.
Yeah.
I mean, but it just depends. I mean, you ain't going to Europe for 5,000. That means you spent a very minimum number of dollars.
Right.
They're not going to give you that kind of trip. But
No.
I mean, every little bit counts.
And helps.
And it helps.
Yeah.
Because if you have a component that can get paid for based on that or upgrade on a flight, and instead of sitting, I always tell them sitting back with the chickens when they put you all in the back because they choose your seats for you because they always choose the worst seats for you. I'm a big guy. I'm not going to sit in the middle. I've had that experience more than once, and I choose my seat.
Absolutely.
But it's great though. I mean,
again, everybody's need is different. And just make sure you read the small print and that you're going to be able to use the points or where it is that you're going to fly. Make sure that it actually makes sense for you because it's absolutely pointless for you to spend all this money to get all these miles and then not use them.
You're absolutely right. So give me an example of.
What do you mean?
Give me an example.
I didn't think I was going to take a quiz today, and a pop quiz at that.
Okay, so that's it. Get your pen and paper, put your phones up, turn them off, because we gonna know what the pop question is. We're gonna answer.
Okay.
How many points does it take to? No, just kidding. But it all works. I mean, tell me a trip that you would love to plan just for a weekend, and you think you could utilize your points
Just for a weekend.
just for a weekend. You know,
I'm not going further away than Mexico.
not one of your shenanigans, but just
No.
for your weekend.
I would say probably someplace in the Caribbean or in Mexico. Honestly, I have to admit, I would love to go back to Mazatlan. Shout out to our friends Sonia and Darren. Our friend Sonia is from there. And it was so absolutely gorgeous.
Mazatlan, okay.
Mazatlan was beautiful. So again, I don't know if that would be a weekend, because honestly, from us, that's like a 5-hour flight.
A little bit long, but yeah, you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
She went there. I was thinking something that's going to ring people's bells, or kind of go ding, 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 ding for a
That
short
would be
weekend.
a ring bell. A rung bell.
What? Okay, you know what? You just took my idea and went. So with that in mind, let me regress and we
Okay,
start over
go
again.
ahead.
So I would think that you would be able to go to Disney. Because you do have a Disney card, and I had nothing to do with it.
He doesn't. That is like my own personal card. I will not share with him.
So
Sorry.
when we took the grandkids up there, guess what? They got Disney. But I'm going to give you a secret. They allowed me to put my little Darth Vader on the card that they gave me, so I was actually really cool with that. But you know what I mean? So again, it's something for everybody. So we're just continuing to find these places and things that you can use their cards. And you can go to all these wonderful places. So Disney is a weekend.
It is.
Mazatlan,
No,
you can do it in a
not
weekend. You got to do the right thing. You can.
No, I don't know. It would have to be a long
anything is
weekend.
possible. It'll be a long weekend.
Long weekend.
Or it'll be
for
a
sure.
short stay wherever you go, because
Yes.
you got to get back to wherever you
Absolutely.
come from.
Absolutely.
So that's okay. I mean, it's
But
all
no,
good.
Disney is a great. I love Disney, and of course, my favorite season is now coming here because I love autumn. Fall is my favorite season. I love all the holidays and the foliage, and I'm still trying to talk him into going with me to the mountains of wherever, North Carolina, Tennessee, because I want to see that foliage.
I don't have enough points to go there. Sorry. I can upgrade my seats, but I can't go to the mountains. I'm
He's
just
such
kidding.
a snob.
I'm just
Seriously,
kidding.
it's
I'm
only
just kidding.
because he's from Georgia and he's done with it. He like wants to have nothing that has nothing except for like a beach outside his balcony.
Well, you know what? Your palate changes. So thanks to my uncle Sam,
Your Uncle Sam. Yeah.
being in the Navy,
Man.
everywhere I went, it was mostly like a good tropical place. I mean, we pull in, they're nice and warm, sandy beaches. So I have become accustomed to that lifestyle. I'm sorry, but not sorry.
I am all up for a girls' weekend. Whoever wants to go to the mountains in Tennessee or North Carolina,
That'd be a good one for your Wonder Women.
or wherever. So
Yeah, you could do that.
as long as it's actually, you know what, I just actually was talking to a coworker of mine in regards to Newport, Rhode Island. It's absolutely gorgeous, very much a nautical town, but it's absolutely beautiful.
That's Newport,
again,
California. But
No.
Okay. Newport, Rhode
Not
Island.
that I'm against it, but again, it's
Rhode
like
Island.
these
Isn't
are
that
all
place
things.
small? That place is small, but okay, I'll do
Okay.
it. Never mind, that's your girl thing. So I'm
Didn't
not
you
gonna
say it was a weekend? I didn't think you were
Yeah.
going to go move there. It gets too cold in Newport, Rhode Island for you.
Yeah, it drops below 70, and I'm breaking out the hoodie and the Ugg boots.
He has become such a Floridian.
Don't hate, appreciate it. Appreciate
He
it.
used to make fun of me when he used to come here, and I would have a jacket on or I would have a sweater on, and it was like 60 degrees or 70 degrees. He would make fun of me, and now he's in the same place.
I have acclimated.
Okay, sure.
I have become one
Is that your story and you're sticking
with
to it?
with a Floridian.
No problem.
I
all
am
good.
that. Yeah, it's all good. It's
All
all
good.
good.
So yeah, you just got to plan See which one of these credit cards is going to benefit you the most. Make sure that wherever you go, whatever airline you're flying, you get points by flying with them. So just
create an account,
set up a profile. It takes 2 minutes. Any other place out there that can give you any other perks, take advantage of them. Why not? It's like in this day and age, with the economy as fun as it is right now, take what you can. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's what we're here for. We're here to we share our experience with you, and we try to share stuff with you and just things and ideas. So we definitely want to thank you guys for supporting us.
Absolutely.
We'd love to be your travel agents that we can help you plan these things side by side with you.
Absolutely.
Because that's what we do. We do it because that's what we love to do, and that we're passionate about it at this stage in life.
Right.
We become more passionate about it as we go along. But just want to give everybody a shout out thank you for sitting along.
Yeah.
And we really just want you to be able to sit back and relate to us.
Absolutely. Give us ideas. Ask us questions. Ideas. That's what we're here to do.
Absolutely. Throw us some ideas in the comments. Tell us if you actually use those lounges. Or things like that, or what do you think? Or hey, say this is what I do, and you know what? We'd love to give you suggestions. Again, everything we give you
or a shout out,
right?
Because if maybe you shouldn't tell us, because if we blurt it out, there's like 5 million people listening to us. Not really, but eventually, I hope.
All 5 of you guys, wake up, fight over the first comment. Give us the fight over the first comment. So
right.
And just know that this is what it is. We're passionate about it. So we're going to do a few special things next year that we're going to be promoting. They'll come out by the end of the year. Yeah. But we just want to say thank you. And thank you to my beautiful co-host here, because you are an amazing person.
Thank you.
That's me. That's how people think about
that
me.
Is
I'm
not
just
you.
kidding, but it's okay. You know what?
That is not you.
And
so,
with that in mind,
travel safe.
Travel often.
Travel by Jay.
Travel by Jay. Hey, don't keep us your little dirty secret.
No.
Like, share, comment, and share what we have to do, because somebody's going to need that. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. Have a great day.
Bye.